Bro, I'm devastated. Dan Giesling tweets, Lies of P is game of the year. I reply, it's not even close. Apollo says, guy who's only eaten McDonald's and Five Guys. Five Guys is the best restaurant of the year, hands down. How did I not ratio him with the reply, okay, 77 hours of Sid Meier's Civilization 6 in the last 30 days, Andy? How did that ratio not go through? I have like 6x his Twitter followers, and it was the dunk of the century. It even had a screenshot, man, and with a red circle. Because he's right. He's right. Honestly, there's nothing more boring to me than like Game of the Year discourse. Your ass, like December 1st when the Game of the Year lists come out. Make it make sense, by the way. Yep, Zelda. Yep, Baldur's Gate. Yep, Zelda. Yep, Alan Wake. What in tarnation? Someone picked the dang old different game? No. If you work in the gaming industry in any context, you should play absolutely every single video game that comes out so we can have a consensus game of the year. We don't need this heterogeneous culture here. We need a monoculture. Can we all get together in our little cabal and agree what's going to be game of the year? It's not like you played much. I know, I'm too busy entertaining you. I don't have time to play games. I'm bantering. Holy cow, that's a lot of plus twos. Plus, this motherfucker didn't play Spider-Man 2. This is like, you know what it is now? It's like guy who's eaten at McDonald's, Five Guys, In-N-Out, and Smash Burger is like, bro, you don't even know. In-N-Out is actually the best burger. It's like the dude who's eaten at twice as many burger restaurants is like, no. The burger restaurant of the year is definitely In-N-Out. I'm dying about the Panera Lemonade tweet. Listen, I kind of whiffed on that one. I'm just going to say, because there was a tweet. It just beat me. I got beaten in the meritocracy. The tweet was, hey boss, they're roasting us over serving bread with a side of bread. What should we do? CEO of Panera Bread. How about a lemonade that kills you? That's a much better tweet than mine, which was, they're going to ban the Panera lemonade and some 16-year-old with jerry cans is going to make 15 grand selling it contraband on WhatsApp. Mine's okay. Did you see the TikTok of the girl, or the woman, who said that she works inside of a Panera Bread? So she has been drinking like 4 to 5 charged lemonades a day. And then she did the math. She was like, I never drink caffeine. And then I did the math, and it was the equivalent of like 26 shots of espresso. She was fine. Well, like, listen, she wasn't dead, but I'm gonna play a little clip of her, and then you tell me if she seems fine.
I have learned something that should be illegal. 100% should be illegal. So, and it has to do with this drink. Give me a second. So, at Panera. Oh, I cannot get myself straight. I work at Panera. No, I don't. I work in a Panera.
Yeah, she seems fine. That was 14 seconds. She is beginning to sound like a rap god. It's not on fast forward. She's just spitting, man.
I work in a Panera when I'm doing my work because I don't want to pay for a co-working space, but working at home makes me want to dig my own grave because I'm alone and I don't have human interaction. So I work at my local Panera. Understand? And when I'm at my local Panera, they have free refills. This is the mango yuzu citrus.
They gotta get rid of this lemonade, man. I'm all about some degree of personal responsibility, but we as a society are not able to handle this rocket fuel just being out there in a dispenser. All I want in life now is that lemonade. I think I could take like a small. I've never been to a Panera. Have you seen the 9 to 5 girl?
I know I'm probably just being so dramatic and annoying, But this is my first job, like my first 9-to-5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, and it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me, like, I leave here, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like, that's out the window. Like, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just, like, the 9-to-5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like, if it was remote, you get off at 5, and you're home, and everything's fine. But, like, I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and, like, people that drive to the office, like, you don't get off at 5, and I know it could be worse, I know I could be working longer, but, like, I literally get off, it's pitch black, like, I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like, how do you have time to, like, meet, like, a guy? I don't know, like, how do you have time for, like, dating? Like, I don't have time for anything, and I'm, like, so stressed out, and I'm also getting my period, so that's why I'm all emotional, but, like, am I so dramatic? It's fine.
Yeah, and it's pissing me off because everybody that's like 38 years old, all these old asses that are my age are like, Gen Z finds out what it is like to work a real job and is sad. And I'm like, you're fucking dumbass. Yeah, if you work 9 to 5 and it takes you 90 minutes to commute to your job, 90 minutes to commute home, it fucking sucks ass, idiot. You complain about it all the time. What generation do you think invented Kathy? Or Mondays. My freaking boss emailed me. I can't handle this. I saw someone my age that was like, I don't recall millennials complaining about adulting when they entered the workforce. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is all they did. That's all because it's a shock to the system, man. When you go from like your 4th year of college, you got like 9 hours of class a week, 4 days of day drinking. And then all of a sudden, they're like, to get to the office at 9, you got to wake up at like 6:15. It's fucked up, man. It's a shock to the system. I don't know. Like, everybody seems to agree that it sucks, but it's like illegal to say that it sucks. It's like a sign of weakness. Well, 100 years ago, Grandpa had to fucking wake up on the farm at age 12 and walk his decrepit ass down to the coal mine. Okay. That sucks too, man. It's not a badge of pride. They were like, suck it up. I know, like, why? But why? So you can complain. It sucks, man. I'm here to tell you, if you're like 21, don't believe the 40-year-olds who were like, nobody was complaining. Which generation do you think pushed this song to the top of the charts? Work sucks. I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let we know she cares. That's not how it goes, but you get the idea. Take this job and shove it. I don't want to work, just want to bang on my drum all day. I get home at 7, and I take myself out a nice cold beer. We seem to be wondering why there's nothing going down here. Which generation pushed this song to the top of the charts? How bizarre, how bizarre. That wouldn't be mine, but I was there singing along with it. 1964, 20 million views. No idea. Let's skip. Base me. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Now we're talking. Da-doo, 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 ba-shoo-ba-da-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo, da-ba-doo, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Sing it to me now. Okay, I need way more. No. Oh, wait. It's the creepy and the kooky. They're all together, Zuki. The Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. The Addams Family theme song. Guess. That's correct. I'm insane. I'm crazy. Voice cover. Oh, dude, that's straight out of the Super Nintendo. That is literally straight out of the Super Nintendo. Did you hear the brrr? I'll do that one more time, please. Once is never enough. Hey, St. Chuck's, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Wait for the... Boom, ba-doom, 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 red... Oh! What the hell is that? Harpsichord? Is that a harpsichord? That's a harpsichord. Wes Anderson could never, man. Whew. That song is slinking around. You are correct. Can you sing the monster fuck? I'm not going to step on the dude's bit. It's a good bit. Try keeping the zoot in your suit when that banger comes on. Catch me taking big steps. It's the kind of song that lends itself well to big steps. Ga-dum, 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 ga-dum. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's a little bit like when they crank that Soldier Boy. Sorry. It's my accountant. Someone says NL's the kind of guy to go after he takes a sip of Coke Zero. That's just true. But some of these NL's the kind of guys are just getting vile, just getting vulgar. It's Friday. Friday's your day. Friday's for the boys, right? I don't know. I think that's what people have been saying. The like antiquated meme. It's probably from, you know, like 2019. You were 14, now you're 18. You were a kid, now you think you're the oldest person on earth. For me, that was basically yesterday. Saturdays are for the boys? Really? Does that mean Sundays are for the chicas in the DMs? Yeah, it's Saturday. I guess Friday's a good date night. Because you get off from work at basically the time, you take like an hour to, you know, get ready, and then you got the date set up from like, you know, 6:30 till whenever, you know? Sun up till sundown. Then on Saturday, bottomless mimosas with the boys. First game of the World Series. 9 holes of golf, something like that. Telling everybody you're going to meet at one brunch restaurant, changing at the last second, realizing that you did it in the group chat where you excluded one person, so that guy's now eating alone at Jam Cafe while you're at Zarak. Anyway, long story short, I'm stalling. We're playing Subpar Pool. What is Subpar Pool? It's too real. Hey, okay, Zarak's a good restaurant, all right? Subpar Pool is the newest game from Grapefruit. Okay, I did not say it even close to correct. To the best of my memory, a Swedish game developer and designer known for Hold Down, which I did not play, but also known for Rimmed Capsule, which is one of the releases that I always talk about whenever I talk about like game design. It's very emblematic of cool game design for me because it was a real-time strategy game, but it had like a minimalist UX. So instead of like, oh my God, I'm generating 1.7 gigatons of Vespine gas every cycle, I need to up that by like at least 3%. You would like build something, and every once in a while it would give you like a pip. And you'd be like, holy cow, I built that thing and now I got a pip, and now I'm going to use that pip to build a dude, and then some pips are trying to attack me, but my pip dude... Anyway, you get the idea. This is the newest game from them. It's pool with a little bit of zaniness. We'll figure it out as we go. How does that sound? Tables have many pockets. Use any of them. See, now I'm okay at pool. And genuinely, it's not like I'm a preternatural talent, but my dad had a snooker table, and we played, before he even had the snooker table, we played pool, you know, maybe like once a month or something like that. We would go out to Rack's Bar and Grill in Kingston, Ontario. So I've played a decent amount of pool in my life. I didn't even mean to double click there. I don't understand a bank shot to this day. I swear it to you. I don't understand the angles of a bank shot. So just have mercy. Now here's what I'm thinking, okay? What if we just do Ring Around the Rosie here? Mission failed. I'm going to... well, it's the greatest bank shot of all time. Posthumous bank shot? Ooh! How do you accidentally double click? Bro, I'm 34 years old. Have you ever seen like a baby boomer try to open something? You send them a PDF, they'll be like quintuple clicking on it. I need piercing shots. You can see your current challenge at the bottom of the screen. Complete a run on regulation. Okay, you got to think things through here. You're gonna start in the decrepit corner, and then we want to make sure that we're bouncing out into the promised land so we get better angles on our future shots. Now, you know what? We didn't do ourselves too many favors here, but just work with me. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're doing this, okay? We're doing this. We're gonna bounce off the wall. Oh no! But I'm crazy! Oops, you seem to have pocketed yourself. There is no penalty for self-pockets, but it's even useful. You get to place the ball freely. What? I thought I was garbage, but actually I'm amazing. Not only is there no penalty, you get rewarded. Back to back, par. It's not subpar. Okay, I see. And now there's a preschool-based Am I the Asshole that you would definitely love. Can I hate to send you out on an errand, librarian. Can I get a link for that? Okay, hang on. It's not out of disrespect for the game. I'm just trying to, the link has been posted apparently. There it is. This is what it's all about anyway. Am I the asshole for complaining about the signs at my daughter's preschool? My daughter, age 3, just started preschool and has a teacher that is very honest, sometimes coming off as a bit rude. I had to stop allowing my daughter to bring her toys to school because they always get lost, and this teacher is no help when it comes to finding them. She brought a little Lego creation that she wanted to show her friends and didn't have it at the end of the day. I asked the teacher where it was, she didn't know. I asked her to look for it. She said there's no way she'd be able to tell our Legos from theirs. Then my daughter would not be getting her Legos back. That one, I'm just gonna say, I would be mad on my daughter's behalf, but at the same time, like, they got other stuff to do at the preschool. Like, they gotta actually take care of the kids. They gotta teach the kids. They might have to feed the kids, take them to the potty, etc. I always feel bad when my daughter's like, I'm not going to daycare unless I'm bringing like an extra variable with me. So far, I don't think that no one's done anything crazy wrong, but that's not illustrative of like a bad teacher. Another time she went to school with a sticker on her shirt. She was crying when I picked her up because the sticker was gone. I asked the teacher to look for it. She said, I will not be tearing apart my classroom and playground to find a sticker that fell off 4 hours ago. Okay, totally fair. Other kids have gone home with my daughter's jackets and we've had to wait a week one time to get it back. Now that's annoying, but still, I mean, there's a lot of kids there. Lately, there's been 2 notices taped to the window that I am certain were written by this teacher. The first one says, your child is not the only one with a pink puffer jacket or Moana water bottle. Please label your child's belongings to ensure they go home with the right person. And the second one says, we understand caring for a sick child is difficult, but 12 of them isn't any easier. Please keep your child home if they have these symptoms. In my opinion, there's no reason for these notes to be this snarky and obviously aimed at very specific parents. I complained to the director about this teacher's conduct and the notice is on the window, but nothing has come of it. My husband thinks I'm overreacting. Am I the asshole for complaining? Yes, that's an easy one. And it doesn't seem fake either. Like that seems real, but yeah, they are definitely the asshole. A sticker on the shirt is psychotic. The idea that you would, because stickers are not made to be affixed to, cotton. They fall off like, a Band-Aid in a swimming pool. The idea that you would send your kid with a sticker on their shirt and then like 8 hours later the sticker would still be there, or the preschool teacher would have like Terminator vision and be like, oh yeah, the sticker fell off in the sandbox, let me go back. Like, that's crazy. That's not realistic. That's not reasonable. Comments, please? Well, it's Reddit, so they're anti-child. So they're gonna restate what I said, but they're gonna be like, your kid should be taken away from you or something like that. Sorry, gotta go. It's the international opening ceremony. Can I say something? Sports has a problem, including esports. The peak of any sports season is the first round of the playoffs or the first round of a tournament or something like that. Because all the teams are still in it. It's wide open. And if you're watching on TV, there's like 4 games a night that actually have consequence, which in baseball, like you've been waiting 9 months for that. The worst part of sports, unless your team is involved, is the finals. There's a game on every other night, and you're like, oh, here we go. Like 2 teams that I basically have like no awareness of. So what they should do is go like, they should do it Royal Rumble style. Wait a minute, hang on, I'm thinking about it. They should start with the 2 best teams in the regular season, and then every 4 games, they should add in the next 2 best teams and the next 2 best teams. And I haven't really thought about it. I haven't really thought about how you resolve who wins. But you would end on a high note for sure, instead of like, oh, you know? I mean, the Super Bowl is kind of an exception. The Super Bowl is like, that's when the NFL is at its best for sure. But in the NHL, it's like, oh, amazing, you know? Tampa Bay wins Game 5. The Stanley Cup is theirs. Eat this Wemby. I did like telling Apollo to eat this Wemby and posting the image where he looks like he's 9 feet tall because he's wearing a shirt that's the same color as his pants. Well, you know you gotta go chonker on this one. Get the chonker out of the way. This could be a long bank shot. The problem is that it's gonna hit the cue ball again on the way back. What about this? Oh, it's okay. We survive. We go again. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. We're back. Now 1 on the rail. A little touchy when there's 1 on the rail. So how about... Oh! He's insane. The master of pool has logged on. I got no sweat on the bogey. Now I'm gonna try like a novel technology, okay? This one might throw you for a bit of a loop. What if you send the chonker over there? Also want to move myself in that direction. Now, I didn't expect it to go in. I'll take it. I was just hoping that I could get in the region here, and then I could sink like multiple on the same shot. But I mean, I'll take it. Obviously, I'll take it. Yeah, we don't have spin access yet. I'm hoping one day. Oh, these pockets got a lot of suck. You gotta sink chonker first. Because he's annoying. Oh. Okay, now this is impossible. With only 2 shots remaining, let's swing for the fences, bro. Stop hitting chonker, dude! This dude loves to double tap chonker. It's like his favorite thing in the world. -1 life. Hello, Kate, by the way. Hello. You win! That was like the end of the FA Cup. And with that 3-1 loss, Manchester City wins the FA Cup 7-6 on aggregate. GIF of the kid winning the spelling bee but having no reaction as the confetti falls down on his face. -2, the FA Cup is knockout. Okay, is it knockout on aggregate? FA Cup doesn't do aggregate. Okay, fucking Champions League or whatever. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you serve lukewarm water with no ice in it at your restaurants. I'm calling this a long shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He gets attracted to me every time I shoot. Okay. I don't know how to interact with that. Hell of a shot, though. We go back to back on those. Flawless. You get attracted. So if I, like, sink... Can I try something here without people getting mad? I'm figuring out the game mechanics. I'm interfacing with the game mechanics. They didn't even need to give me a A God of War style pop-up. Hey, just so you know, the assassin ball tries to, after you shoot, it tries to chase you down. Kratos, try shooting the cue ball into the pocket close to the assassin ball within its field of view and see what happens. Okay, it's easy. First we sink you. I mean, there's one. Oh, you still get flawless despite pocketing yourself as long as all balls are pocketed. Listen, I'm a simple man. We take the gimme, and then I think we go for another trick shot. Something like this. Oh, do it, do it. Oh, it's the shot of the summer right there. This is a gimme. We're gonna strike you, and then we're gonna follow you in, and the assassin's gonna meet us. Okay, my bad. Still looks sick though. Now, if I could sink you and also sink myself in the process, the assassin will sink themselves chasing me. Whatever. We take those. Your balls are the same mass. Things I wish my urologist said to me when I was 16. Am I missing ball lore? Yes, watch the librarian sack supercut. What have we done to ourselves, man? You're gonna make it. You're not gonna make it? You're not gonna make it. Sack supercut. What a world. I'll give you can watch the supercut. I'll give you the supercut. When I was 15, 16 years old, I went to an after-hours clinic because I had one testicle that was like the size of a grape, which I think is normal, like an olive. And I had one testicle that was like the size, literally, of a lemon. And then I was like, hey, Mom, this doesn't seem normal. And she was like, okay, let's go to the doctor. And then the doctor was like, oh, yeah, it's probably fine. I thought I was going to die for sure. Like, I thought it was testicular cancer. And then the doctor was like, this seems like a hydrocele. And I was like, what's that? And it's like, oh, it's a benign sac of fluid that surrounds the testicle. And then he took a flashlight and held it up to my ball, and it was like a jack-o'-lantern. And he's like, yeah, that's probably a hydrocele. So then I had to get an ultrasound on my testicles, and they were like, yep, that's just fluid. And then I had to get, well, I didn't have to, but they were like, do you want to get surgery to fix it? And I was like, yeah, my shit's all stretched out. So they booked me an appointment with a urologist. Slice me open, drain that sucker, and it's been totally fine ever since. You ever consider using your ball fluid to make yeast for a new kind of beer? That kind of hustle culture didn't exist back then. Plus, I was too young to know. I was underage. No one's drinking my ball fluid. I don't even know what kind of fluid it was, man. Lymph, maybe? Cytoplasm? Chat, would you rather be able to self-suck or have $1,000 USD? It's actually like the most 12-year-old question I've ever heard in my life. Both the self-suck part of it and also the meager cash reward. I'm not saying $1,000 isn't like a notable amount of money. I'm just saying, usually when people, when the rent's due tweet comes out, it's not like, would you suck a dick for $1,000 USD? It's like, you know, would you take a shit for $1 billion? No, I would take the dinner with Jay-Z.
At the very beginning of September, somebody made the tweet, would you rather have $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? This is Side Hustle King, who said, I'll explain since most can't comprehend. Dinner with Jay-Z is the better option over $500K. His knowledge will be worth more in the long term than the short term $500K. Jay-Z tweeted himself that you should take the money.
$1,000 is a life-changing amount of money for me. Okay, wouldn't be me. You'll catch me doing the self-suck all the live long day. If that works for you, by all means. Oh! Now, flawless? What are we doing here, man? Oh, that's what we're doing here. Even if you sink yourself afterwards, what do I care? Beautiful recovery. Flawless. All we need to do is crack this crystal on this final hole. Should be no problem whatsoever. Just the biggest danger is accidentally sinking it. Send them around. Really? It's a damn disaster, man. Now I'm just yeeted. The hole's so big, apparently you can't not sink the ball. What did I tell you? Now this one's a little touchy. You win! Okay, we can do it. The problem is fixed start and crystal on the same one is tough, man. Send it out thusly. Now, this is a hell of a shot. It might be impossible. I don't think we're getting around the hole is the problem. If we could even hit the ball, I would consider that a... Oh! Oh, baby. Okay. It's okay to lose a couple of lives. It's not okay to sink the crystal by accident. I thought there was no shot that was going in. I'm just gonna level with you. If we got one, we can sink one crystal. You can't sink two. So there's our one. I'm just gonna go straight up, get flawless on 4 tables. If I could do that, I would consider myself a god of this game. There's one. This I can see the moves like Gotham chess. This is 2. This is 3 as long as you don't sink yourself. There you go. There's 1. You take your multi-shot. This one's a little... Second shot is a little touchy. Second shot's a little touchy. It's not... Oh! It's not how I saw it going down, but I'll take it. Now. Drop my ass off right here, please. And then... straight on till morning. I didn't look at the possible self-sync! Oh! Oh! Gotta think about this one. It's coming in like that. How the hell does it come out then? Doesn't matter. Send it like that. Pure luck. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like it doesn't have enough gas coming off it. That's nice though. Now, we're not gonna have enough gas. You gotta send it off the stanchion. Oh! They call it pool, but where's the water? Me when my daughter gets in the bathtub and she says it's like a big swimming pool. I'm like, you sure about that? You might want to check your mathematics on that one, sweetheart. The bathtub is like a big swimming pool. Have you ever seen a swimming pool? They're fucking huge. Our bathtub is, I mean, it's person-sized, but still. No bounce line. Kids are small? Yeah, but she's been in a swimming pool. So I hit her with the cold shower. Wrong! wrong. What did I tell you? We go until you get it right. We go again. Backpack full of garlic. Call me Van Helsing Jr. I like that one. Good one, Jack. Good one. Start me up in a new ranked game. We don't shy away from a challenge as long as we're still at the silver level. Now let me see what we got here. We got Hammer and Piggy Bank early. That's an interesting start. Shop entered, gain 1 gold. On hit, 60%. You know what? It's a psychotic start. Sell me. I'd like an undo button. It can't fit in the backpack. I'll just level with you. We probably lose round 1. We desperately need backpack space. All we have are 2 daggers. I don't think 2 daggers is gonna beat some regen. I don't think there's any luck to be had here. Yeah, I think we're cooked on this one, but that's my mistake. I assumed it would fit. Okay. F you, it's a game. Sanest demo user on Steam? Well, F you, it's a game. Put the potions in the same belt. I think there's a mathematical calculation you gotta add here. Every potion is 2 by 1. I have 8 spaces of potion space. Because somebody run the combinatorics on this one. We have all of our potions inside of a potion belt. Is it genuine? Show me the Riemann sum. Is it better to have 4 potions in both? Do you even know what a Riemann sum is? Do I even care what a Riemann sum is? You work in finance in a world where Burton Malkiel already proved that the efficient market hypothesis holds up. You want to talk about useless information. dlguiga, stay in your own lane, okay? You don't want me coming down there to downtown Chicago. Buy value at a good price. Buy value at a good price. Just buy the total market. I got it backwards. Buy the total market. Buy the total market. No, you have to get value at a good price. There we go. I feel like I'm just going to leave this on. And when it inevitably wins this next round, I'm just going to say that that means that my hypothesis was correct. Oh no. Mitsuya Miyamizu, doubtlessly from Canton, Ohio, with the deck of cards build. Help me. Help me. Start drinking the potions, brother. We drank them all. Let's go! It's funny because Malkiel himself backpedaled and argued that yes, sometimes you can make alpha in efficient markets. That's because he was appointed to be like the CMO of Wealthfront. You know, bro, you of all people should respect the hustle. How is he supposed to sell his services for 2 and 20 when he already proved that all you need to do is talk to Jack Bogle? He's got to tell a little fib. We respect that for him. We love that for him. I just downloaded this game. Holy F, is complicated. It is like really complex. And the worst part is because of the nature of the internet and this fucking website, a bunch of liars will be like, actually, it's really simple. Fucking look at it. Point Dexter. The shit is like really complicated. If this isn't complicated, motherfuckers who can't hold a conversation with another adult that's baked into our DNA through like 500,000 years of mammalian evolution will be like, backpack battles is actually pretty intuitive. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why are we lying to each other? Can't you just say, yeah, that's pretty true? Now, let me just look at this shit for a second. Okay, Aladdin called. He wants his lamps back. This one's not looking too good. But I have... Oh, did you see him suck down all the potions and it had no impact on my HP whatsoever? That's how I know I'm cooked. Still, though, that's pretty... What do we get? 15 wins? My ass is in gold. I haven't seen that rank in a game in a long time. Sword on top, okay. Finally, you put your sword on top. You're the stone I want. You know what I'm saying? You're the stone I need. It's Beyonce. You don't know it? I love when the librarian has a blind spot. Did you know, because they seem so all-knowing, did you know the librarian said some of the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life? They're 23 years old. They live in the United States of America. They said Subway is the only place they've ever had a cookie from. That is crazy talk. Like, you can see how it can happen, but at the same time, you're like, it's a bit wild, because cookies are like probably the most commonly consumed sweet treat in the United States. To just have never had a cookie from any place but Subway is insane. Like, you've never been to like a potluck or a kid's birthday party or like a church fundraiser or something like that, or been curious and bought them from the grocery store or a bakery or something like that. I'm from Indonesia. Don't pull that shit. How long have you lived in the United States of America? If you moved to the United States of America when you were like, since 2017, okay, that's more realistic. I honestly thought like maybe you moved here when you were like 6 or something like that, and then it's crazy. But 2017, so it'd be like 6 years ago. It's possible. Okay, all right, it makes more sense that in 6 years you haven't had another cookie, but it is still a little surprising. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's a little surprising. Because cookies are everywhere. NL has been in NA for 30 plus years and hasn't had lasagna. Hey, lasagna's from Italy. It's not from North America, okay? It's two different things. Also, lasagna is way less omnipresent than cookies. I can't think, maybe Pizza Hut sells lasagna, but like, other than that, there ain't too many lasagna places around. Literally, like every fast food store sells a cookie. Boston Market? My ass does not live in Delaware, okay? Do you ever have pizza? Yeah, but I'm never like, you know what I'm really feeling tonight? Pizza. Let's get a pepperoni pizza and then some lasagna on the side. Like, are you trying to kill my ass? It's never gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna try lasagna for the first time. Maybe I'll get it from Domino's. That seems like a great idea. Never been to Olive Garden? I've been to Olive Garden. I got the aglio e olio, as we call it in Canada. Okay, give me a second here. The what? The aglio e olio? All of a sudden, everyone loves lasagna. Nobody knows how to speak Italian. Why does it sound like a Cardi B line? I don't know, because your ass is probably used to ordering the tour of Italy or whatever they eat in Wisconsin. Now, don't distract me, okay? I'm trying to focus. I'm Italian, good pronunciation. How often do you eat lasagna in Italy? Don't answer unless you're going to say never, okay? Like once a month, once a week? Shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you. Someone said blueberries aren't food, which is crazy because they're like one of the best fruits. I know we go through this all the time. I love the summer fruits. I'm not that pogged up about the winter fruits. I know the citrus fruits go hard in the winter. I do like a little citrus, but I prefer the stone fruits in the summertime, quite frankly. That being said, can I say something? And people never enjoy hearing it, but I'm going to keep telling you the truth, okay? My truth, at least. Blueberries, juicy, sweet, fantastic, little expensive. Blackberries, juicy, sweet, little expensive. Raspberries, criminally underrated. Your mileage may vary, but I enjoy them mightily. Strawberries, a beautiful strawberry is hard to beat, but I feel like 1 in 10 strawberries is beautiful, and the rest tastes like kind of like a sweeter tomato. Like I think if you put a blindfold on people and instead of giving them like a slice of tomato on their hamburger, you gave them like a slice of strawberry that was sliced to the same thickness, they wouldn't know. They would be like, oh, that tomato's really good. That's my insane culinary take. I want to see some people do a blind taste test. Strawberries versus tomatoes. I'm telling you, I think the results may surprise you. -2. Okay, they laughed at Isaac Newton too. They said, okay, bro, how hard did that apple hit you? You need to go to the hospital. They laughed at Galileo. They said, get in the box, Galileo. We're going to freaking kill you. Bold thinkers are always hated. It's the cycle. First, they freaking mock you. Then they attack you. Then they listen to you. And then they canonize you. And this is why 85% of my net worth is in Solana. Bro, they laughed at the dude who invented the bidet too, okay? And now look at you. Get it twisted. I know I unfroze that banana. We're just not going to have the space for it. 2 bananas? Pathetic. You're still using a U longbow. We're out here with pandemonium and the godly plate of the whale. Like, it's over, brother. I'm at full HP. You're taking fatigue damage. We're not in the same universe. You're posting cringe. I'm gooning. We're not on the same power level, okay? Sorry, that was bothering me. Don't say the books were 69ing. It's beneath you, okay? No, I'm not going to click on the character a few times. For all I know, that might activate nudity mode. You might catch other streamers like that. You're not going to catch me, okay? Why'd you get a book over a damn sword? Haven't you ever heard that the penis mightier? You guys see that Egyptian sarcophagus that got opened? And there's like a bunch of pictures of people praying to what appears to be an enormous Marge Simpson on the inside. That can't be real, right? This has got to be a hoax. Librarian, hook us up on this one. It has to be fake. Tall lady with large blue hair. She even has a green dress on. Didn't you popularize if it looks bad, it's real though? Yeah, but this looks good. Like, it looks too good to be real. But the aliens were too real to be fake. No, they looked too shitty to be fake. Because if this looks real, which means it's a hoax. Because the people who hoaxed it made it look real. The aliens are real because they look like shit. Nobody would perpetuate a hoax with those decrepit ass aliens. They would be like, no one's gonna believe us. Aliens are probably crying hearing you call them decrepit. Let them come get my ass in like 400,000 years when this signal finally gets to their decrepit ass planet. You know how big the universe is? You talk shit about me, I could fly to you. I could be there in like 5 hours or something like that. You're gonna be like, don't talk shit about an alien? Bro, the universe is like so humongous big. You could talk shit about aliens that lived on like Saturn. It would take 35 years for you to face the consequences of your actions, okay? Did you guys hear that Hassan flew to Big Chungus, Ohio to pour a Panera charged lemonade down the original Skibbity toilet? Did you guys hear that Hassan flew to Big Chungus, Ohio to pour a Panera charged lemonade down the original Skibbity toilet? Why did he read it twice? I didn't read it once. That sentence came from my brain. How ironic, by the way. Hassan Minaj got outed for making up the stories in his stand-up. Then it turns out the hit piece that outed him made it up. It's fabrications all the way down. I don't know what to trust in this post-truth era, man. He came with the damn receipts. We're not gonna play half hour Liza P. That's just throwing it into the ether. Sap is, come on. Don't be ridiculous. Top on Rainbow Six? Hang on. I'm testing a hypothesis. I find you entertaining. Keep it up. Are you like an eternal? Are you a celestial or something? Have I been blessed by the favor of divinity? Even dropped an @northernlion in it so it would show up in the front of my mind. What the hell? AI chatbot? Hey, I saw a streamer tweet. They said the conspiracy theory that I 100% believe is that companies have made AI chatbots to go into Twitch streams to ask them to play games. And the second I read it, I said, that motherfucker is on to something. Because there's somebody in chat, and I'm sorry, I will know your name when I see it, but I don't remember it at the moment. Every day for 3 years, you've been asking me to play Moving Out, which is so bizarre. It's like a indie multiplayer game where you like grab this shit from inside the house, put it on your car, and then like drive and try not to have it fall off. I've been seeing you post that shit for 3 straight years. No human being has that kind of tenacity to see another streamer play like 1 hour of a game, okay? Even Scath Eyes isn't even here anymore, and he gets like so much dopamine from typing northernlion harem every single time. I'm on to you. I don't know what company made that. I think it's Australian. They love AI there. And throwing a shrimp on the Barbie. Macros, back me up here. dlguiga, you stay out of this one. They love AU. That's true. Who doesn't? She's a great K-pop artist. /user superlose626. I'm just checking to see if you're ChatGPT. One timeout from Mubot, long time ago. Account created 2014. Following for almost 2 years. Hop on Rainbow Six, man. Nope, not at all. You are a normal person. Or are you? Well, let's see. No famous Amos. No grandma. Damn, that armor has big... I'm not going to say the word, but you get the idea. Let's say big energy. Ryan, you got to play Rainbow Six again. It's popping. He should play Rainbow Six again. It's popping. Poop waffles. What's better, Costco or Sam's Club? I think you're a normal person who likes Rainbow Six. I don't think you are a ChatGPT bot created by Ubisoft. You've passed the Turing test. Now, if you're a robot, go ahead and take over the world. I do not think that Ubisoft would make a robot that says, damn, that armor has big zitties. If they did, then go ahead and hit me with the Oscar Isaac, okay? Tweets? I didn't see that many tweets. The Twitter algorithm still got me all fucked up. It thinks I really care about Britney Spears dragging Justin Timberlake. And it thinks I give a shit at all about not only the game Spider-Man 2, but like the reaction to Spider-Man 2. Which doesn't make some... Like, I used to see tweets that were like, check out what you can do in Spider-Man 2. And now I'm seeing tweets that are like, check out what you can't do in Spider-Man 2. And then recently it's gone like, why would this idiot even try to do this in Spider-Man 2? Like, it's just... they got me all wrong, man. They think I love Spider-Man. Hit not interested? No. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Take 2 of these right here. Move fast and break stuff. Come up with a good... Make your algorithm work. If you want to serve me algorithmic content I'm interested in, make the algorithm work. I'm not going to click not interested. Don't you have like access to all of my user data? Figure it out. Engaging in the not interested button makes the algorithm better? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not going to do it. Fuck that robot. That robot is my enemy. I'm not going to spend my time to make the robot better at getting me to spend more time on the website. It can figure it out for itself. Cam too small? Moon's haunted? That might be... You know how everybody says like the most annoying thing for them is like when they watch a movie and someone goes like, they fly now? The joke that triggers like the chills down my spine more than anything else is Moon's haunted. Something about that millennial ass Buffy the Vampire Slayer joke just fucking drives me up the wall. It's completely irrational. Even it was probably got shared. The first time I saw it was probably like 2013 or something like that. And I was like, haha, me too? Everybody thinks this is funny? Hey, where are you going? Moon's haunted. Why are you taking a gun? Moon's haunted. Anyway, listen, we shouldn't. He will not divide us. It's just, for me, it has the same energy as like when someone drops like a "that's what she said" joke. When I'm talking about some fucking serious shit and I'm like, dude, we're 34 years old. Like, I'm explaining that I have high blood sugar. And you're like, I could really go for a cream pie right now. And you're like, that's what she said. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just needed something to moderate the digestive enzymes in my stomach, and all of a sudden you're making it dirty. Put Chiblee in Smash. What do you think about that, Chiblee? Would you be interested in being in Super Smash Brothers? Thanks, man. I'm happy to see you, everyone. What a beautiful Saturday morning for me. By the way, not my ass. Tim Robbins in War of the Worlds. Not my ass. Not the aliens want to eat your ass for resources. Whatever, because Tim, you got to see the movie. Me in my summertime laughing at Chiblee every time he says it's cold. Not realizing that in 6 months it's going to be fucking cold here and his ass is going to be playing somewhere over the rainbow on a little ukulele on the beach. It's just pissing me off, man. It's getting cold, the days are getting shorter, and I'm like, I shouldn't have talked that much shit about New Zealand, man. Like, who could have seen this coming? 7 inches in Calgary this week. Oh, is your dad in town? How bad at poker is this joker? This guy thinks you play poker with jokers. Come over to your house, getting ready to do some Texas Hold'em. You're like, okay, 3s, 6s, and 9s are wild. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like 1803? What are we doing out here? We're playing AC-doocy. I don't even know what that shit means. Then they just deal them out? You can take as many draws as you want to get the perfect hand. You're laying down a pair? How did that happen? Pretty horrible draw. But we can work with it. Sucks to lose the ace. We're looking for straight flushes so we can dump the jack. So we have a 3 of a kind. It is not a flush house yet. That's even worse. I think I'm spiraling. It's a flush house. Okay, hang on. Now we just need the perfect draw. That's not it, to put it politely. That's not good either. We didn't have any redraws, so you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, it's over for sure. The aces are hiding, bro. You're not wrong. Where's I know I reshuffled 1, but where the hell are my aces of hearts, bro? We got 3 aces simmering in the deck. Had me? You never even had your cards. So true. Well, you know what? This is why you play high card. It could do it. Shouldn't have spent 4 discards at the beginning. Okay, Captain Hindsight. But he should have given me some shit that I liked, and then I wouldn't have spent my discards. And thank you, Psychedelic Gazelle. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thanks again. Enjoy yourself. If you're doing Halloween stuff this weekend, have a good time. Practice your trick or treat. And then do it all again on Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday. Anyway, see you on Monday. Goodbye. And the buffet for dinner. Heart and soul. It's got a lot of heart and soul. I don't know the rest of the words, but it's got a pretty good bass line, heart and soul. My wife is streaming Marge on Monday's Pog. I'll send you right over to her stream. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday night. I'll see you tomorrow for Dome Keeper. Burr, burr, burr. A scrammy.